weather. I don't know. I felt like I had to open the show up with that today. I am freaking pumped today. I have been trying all week to get Ken Prause on my show, and with enough stalking and enough pushing and enough prodding, he agreed to come on tonight. He is he's the man. Ken Prause is the man. I have had the pleasure and privilege of knowing him personally for the better part of this last year, since he's joined the Opus Elite Bombardiers. He is a major part of the artillery over there. I'm excited to get to talk to this guy. What a week. Wow. What a week. We opened up the office in South Jersey. Finally, everyone found out. Opus Elite. I just say we because I feel like I'm a part of the team so much that it's like it's interchangeable. We are open on Haddon Avenue in Haddon Township. That is actually 5 minutes from where I live now. I am so excited. We are doing so much cool stuff. You guys are going to see a lot of bombs getting dropped soon from there. Nothing but orange all throughout the green Garden State of New Jersey. So I'm super excited for that. These rates, man, it's so funny. I was trying to figure out of like the best possible graphic to put up, and I liken it now to like the Kentucky Derby, where it's like this. It's just like you're cheering for that lower rate, and it's like I swear, if you did a shot every time the rates changed in a given day these days, you'd be completely blacked out every single day. So we are all hoping that this stops at some point. Who knows? But honestly, I'm going to tell everyone it ain't stopping nothing. And Ken's going to tell you the same thing. People are still buying. People are still selling. Real estate still makes the world go round. And we are the better part of that. We are the players. We are the superstars of the real estate industry. And that is the purpose of my podcast. We are newly branded RE Superstars, working on resuperstars.com. Jason, the man, the myth, the legend from Make It Better Marketing is doing some more cool stuff with my brand. So stay tuned. I think that's about it. It's enough BSS for all y'all out in the Facebook land tonight. We are going to bring on what I call one of the coolest guys I know. He's so authentic. He's so nice. And man, is he good looking. And we are going to talk food, fun, and all kinds of crazy stuff tonight. Welcome to the stage, the one, the only. If you're going to buy or sell a house, you better call
Ken Prause.
What up?
What up, Ken Prause in the house, everybody? What's going on? How's everybody tonight?
How are you? Dude, I got to start off. Your hair is always on point, bro. Always on point. Tell me what you use, handsome. What is the product of choice?
Product of choice is the cheapest gel I can find because that stuff's like glue. It doesn't move. It's perfect. You know what I mean?
Did you ever use with the crazy sexy hair, like the electric blue stuff? You know what I'm talking about?
I think it's like LA Looks for like $3.99 or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, and I always pull the one from the front because I know it's the oldest one sitting there, so I know it's going to like be like glue. You know, the new stuff it still moves around too much.
You know what? I actually have the same theory. I like the extra firm hold. I really do. I'm not gonna.
I'd take a level 12 if they had it. You know, 10's maxed out, but it's all good. You know, like if I showered and didn't even have to do it again, I'd be perfect.
Yeah, I mean seriously, dude. Wouldn't they? But you are always nicely groomed. I gotta give it to you. I don't think I've ever seen you not. Is that you or is that Lauren or who
nah, that's me. You know, it's funny. So back in the day, I had a little chin thingy here, I guess, like whatever the beatnik type little thing for a while, and then once that went away, I just kind of
wait. I think isn't that called a flavor saver?
Saver?
Yeah,
it could have been. It could be. You know, a little catcher. Or whatever you're gonna call it.
You had a flavor saver?
I had it for a while, and then it kind of was goofy, and then I shaved it, and then I can't grow a beard. I mean, I'm just too blonde; it doesn't show up. So I get like patches here, there. So I just kind of keep it clean and smooth, and everyone always thinks I'm in the military.
That's what I was going to ask. I've never seen you with facial. It's because it's that blonde.
It just doesn't come in. It looks goofy. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
People like the sometimes the scruffy look. I don't look scruffy because it's too blonde. You know what I mean? Anyone else had dark hair, it's already scruff.
So how long can you go without shaving?
Oh man, I have to. I do it daily because I just have to. I mean, it's just I don't know. My kids will yell at me. They're like, "Yeah, Dad, it's too scruffy." I give them a hug, kiss at night or whatever, you know. So
yeah, that's a good segue. You are the ultimate girl dad, dude. You are the ultimate, and I got to give it to you. So I'm a girl dad. I have a 2.5-year-old girl. You have 2 girls, right?
Yeah, I got Eliana, who's 9. She's about to go in the 4th grade. And I got my daughter Julia. She's 12. Just graduated from Cornwell, 6th grade, move up, whatever you want to call it, going into middle school. So a little something different coming with her now. So that'll be interesting, you know.
Do you do any crazy celebrations? Do you get those like big cutout signs on the lawn?
I got a cutout sign on the lawn now.
Did ya?
Yeah, I got, the Cornwells.
Sick.
Congratulations. We got did a little party. Had some people over on the deck yesterday after the march or whatever you want to call it, the walk.
What's that? What's that? What's that all about?
Like you graduate high school, everyone walks down, they have the music going, they give you they do that at the school, at the elementary school. They bring the seniors who graduated.
Nice.
So the seniors from high school who graduated from that elementary school come, and then they show up for the littles, and the little kids, get to walk. It's pretty cool,
That is cool.
Yeah,
So what's next? Junior high?
Yeah, not 7th, 8th grade is a junior high in Ben Salem. It's weird. It's like in and out. It's like a drive-through.
Yeah.
You don't get. I mean, I probably won't remember the teachers' names. It'll just be in and out.
It's actually physically separate building.
Yeah. So as they get older, every school they'll be on Humanville Road in Ben Salem.
Yeah.
As they get older, they just go farther away from the house. They get the elementary school, the middle school, and then the high school.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Is that because Ben Salem's so big?
Ben Salem's got pretty populated. It's a pretty big area. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like there's
2 middle. There used to be 3 middle schools. Now there's 2 middle schools.
Wow.
There's like 6 or 7 elementary schools, and then 1 big high school.
Wow.
So yeah, it's pretty big.
You went to Ben Salem?
I'm a BHS graduate. Yes, sir.
So tell me what it's like. I don't even know if we got into this before. What were you like in high school?
I ran with different crowds, a whole bunch of different. So I played sports. So I hang out with the sport people.
Yeah.
And I was tall and skinny, like skinny. I mean, I graduated. I was like $180.
$180. I was $180 when I was 12, bro.
$180. I was 6'4", $180. You know what I mean? So I played high school ball, played college ball a little bit.
Did you?
I liked it. I was fun. I was always a class clown. You know what I mean? So I was quick-witted. I learned how to be funny.
Wait. You played college ball?
Just I played at Newman for a year, and then I played at Bucks. Yeah.
Did you? What position?
Well, I was always a center growing up, but then once I went to college, a dude 6'10", 6'11", 7-footer, so I became small forward.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
All right, could you dunk?
I could, yeah.
You dunked?
Can I now? No, but I could, yeah.
Dude, that's pretty badass.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool, man.
I wasn't doing like crazy windmills or no 360s, but I have white boy hops. You know what I mean?
You had skills. No, you're being modest, bro.
I was all right.
Yeah, I could see you doing something off the bleachers. You know what I mean? Some crazy stuff.
I loved it, man. It was a good sport, good fun, man. I had good teammates. I always it was best. I got my best grades every year during basketball season.
Did you?
Yeah, always. Because if I didn't play,
because you couldn't play.
Bad grades can't play. As soon as the season was over, I'm like, all right, B's and C's are back.
That makes sense. Yeah, you weren't. Did you not apply yourself that much in school?
No. I mean, I didn't have to. I passed without the effort. I didn't
do that, man.
I didn't strive to be an A student. I strived to get through and have fun. And I was a class clown, man.
Yeah,
I was a joker.
But you had fun though. What was your best prank?
Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. Best prank. I don't know. I don't know.
Did you get in any like real trouble, like legit trouble?
I never got in trouble because as long as there's basketball season, like I remember being at Burger King one time during school. My principal stands behind me. He's like, "You guys, what are you guys doing here?" I'm like, I think I'm in trouble, right? It's game night, so whatever. So he's like, "Listen, I didn't see you here, but I don't want to see any of them cups back at the thing." Well, me being a smartass, me and all my buddies walking through Burger King, middle of the hallway, sucking down these gallon buckets of soda back in the day, and
you threw it in his face. Shout out to principal.
That's how we were. We're idiots.
Principal, whatever. Does he remember now? Do you guys see him at like the reunions?
I don't see him, Mr. Lyons, man. I really don't see him. He's a good dude, though. Yeah.
God, those were the days, huh? I had a good high school run. I was like a little overweight and beady-eyed, but I had a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie. It was good time.
Play sports?
I was an offensive lineman, and at one point I became the whole friggin' left side because I fell in love with food. But
whatever.
Yeah, exactly. I went
love food. You know that.
I went to Lower Moreland.
Okay.
Smaller, like lots. I think I graduated like. God, I was thinking about this the other day. It must be like 120 kids, man.
We probably had I was making up a number, 550. I don't even know.
That's a lot of people. Yeah,
I think the school had 2,000 kids in there, something like that. So I'm just gonna say 500 average. I don't know.
Dude, that's a small college.
Yeah, it was big. I mean, Ben Salem's huge.
What's Ben Salem's mascot?
We're the Owls.
You were the Owls. Okay. Were you and Mark and you guys ever
No,
crossed paths?
I'm a 99er. I think Mark was. Let me think. I, th- I think he's 3 years. He's got 3 years on me. So maybe I was a freshman and a senior. I don't know. Maybe.
Oh
It's
man,
possible.
that would have been the days you guys crossing paths, not knowing what was gonna happen.
It's possible. He might have shoved me in a locker for all I know. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh my
Mean
god,
Ben Salem seniors. Who knows?
Ben Salem. Yeah, it's funny. Like you learn about everyone had such a different high school experience, and some people like freak out about it. It's weird. For some people, it's like super hard. I guess I could see like kids are cool, man. So I could understand that. I could understand like being on like the opposite side of that, but I don't know. I had fun.
I always have fun, man. They used to call me the PR, public relations. So I was never afraid of anything. I'd always talk to anybody. I didn't care, you know what I mean. So it is what it is. You know what I mean.
Where does that come from? Is that like a family? Like who gave you that confidence?
My dad was always a salesman, so he always was always doing things like that. I mean, I don't know. Just after a while, people know you to death, or whatever. After a while, you stop caring.
Yeah.
So it's kind of probably helps a lot in real estate, to be honest. Because as you know, you submit an offer, and it takes 10 times sometimes to get it accepted.
Yeah. Do you ever have do you get super aggressive at all? You don't seem like it, but I feel like every once in a while you have to.
You have to. I mean, honestly, it's a mental game, real estate. I like to win. I like to get over on another agent sometimes if they don't know something, and I'm sure I get beat out sometimes because I didn't know something. But when you get that win and you take another agent out, there's multiple offers and you get the win because you thought of some creative way to get it accepted. Yeah, man, it feels right.
It feels good. You throw the cup down and put on a loud song.
I do the Ace Ventura dance, So whatever works, man.
Yeah, well, listen, at the end of the day, I feel like you have to be that way. You have to have a little bit of a thick skin,
Oh yeah, dude, this is not an easy job, man. It's the best to be like, oh, you just open the door. I'm like, that's it.
Yeah,
right. I don't even argue. I don't even argue with them anymore because if they don't know, they don't know. You know what I mean? We wear the same as you guys. I mean, you wear so many hats, man. You're a marital advisor, a financial advisor, emotional. You do everything. Whatever it takes. You're a clean out guy. You do everything it takes to get it done.
Oh my god, dude, so, it's insane the stuff you'll hear. And the best is when you get the divorcees and they're like, "F him, he's a piece of boop boop boop." And I'm like, "What up, Bruno?" Dude, he is it's the most handsome man in real estate. Like the guy has his beard doesn't move. You know what I mean?
He uses the same gel.
Wait, Bruno, do you use LA Looks? If you use LA Looks, let us know. We were just talking about this at the beginning of the show. And I always look for the extra strong hold because it's annoying. I agree. You don't want your hair to move. I 100% agree. Yeah, I totally. Is that a pet peeve of yours? The hair thing?
The only pet peeve I have, honestly, is basketball, and that's what basketball rims it out of net.
Yeah, really? Is it driving
my
nuts?
Pet peeve, man.
Yeah,
I hate it, especially when I see a kid rip it down. I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah, do you get pissed?
I do. It's that's my thing, man. It's just annoying. It annoys me. I could drive all these townships and stuff. I see all these no nets. It's killing me.
So wait, out of everything in the world, that is your pet peeve?
That's because I grew up, man. It's different, man. Being a big guy, you know what I mean? It's always you want to be down the post, It's just that net was always there. You could always see it.
Do you ever have little guys try and deck you, get in there?
Oh yeah, all the time. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, but you just destroy. I did the same thing. I'm not gonna lie. I did the same thing in football. Look, you want to know the truth? I was 302 my senior year, 302.
Yeah, we would have been a perfect 10.
Dude, I would look for kids most kids were 140, 150, right? I was double their weight. That was no match. Literally, it was. And every once in a while, I get someone that was strong. I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna win. But other than that, it was you just use your weight in high school,
Dude, my neighbor growing up next two houses down for me, he I saw him put #humble, right? My neighbor growing up, he's 6'10", right? Played for LaSalle, played for Speedy Morris.
Oh,
almost made it on the Sixers, right?
Wow.
So every time I go to shoot, I don't think I've ever scored on the guy.
Wait, here we go. Tricky with the hair is the same with everything else. I trained it every single day for decades, consistently, anything. I can see Bruno. I literally. I'm trying to think What would be Bruno's theme song? Like, we've got to figure that. What would be his theme song? I don't know. I got to think about this. He's a little disco look to him, I think.
It'll something will pop. Yeah, he's like what's that? Grand Theft music, Grand Theft Auto music.
Yeah. I don't know though. He that, or I could see him going like super smooth like Barry White, because he's like that savage thing going on. You know what I mean? Did he have a cool shirt on last night?
He always has a cool shirt on.
We
did talk about his beard last night, though. I did tell him how I can't grow it, and he was like, "Well, until I hit this certain age, I wasn't able to grow it." I think he was just trying to be nice to me, to be honest with you. But
so tell me, I like, I'm gonna be all over the place with you because porno. I'm dying right now. Did Chico? I gotta tell you, dude, you are spot on. And you are spot on. Oh my god. I'm gonna think about that every time I see Bruno now. I really am. I'm really gonna think about that. So I have a question. Before you came to Opus, were you always this kumbaya with agents, or is this has Opus changed your mindset on it?
Not at all, actually. So when I was with the other guys, 2 letters, lots of red. When I was with them, it wasn't the whole office was frowned upon, but my particular team I felt was frowned upon to kind of commingle with people. And even though I, what up? And then even though I wanted to kind of, do some things, I was, it just wasn't, it wasn't pushed to be friendly with other agents, even though now I realize, relationships are everything in this business. You know what I mean? But it was frowned upon.
What up, JD? Wait, so give me some of your. So I'm going to ask you this. Give me some of your favorites at other brokerages.
As far as other agents?
Yeah.
I
like to ask you, and I'm going to ask you why. I want to know why.
I feel like most of the agents I like is because we're similar work ethic. Like Mickey Rivera from Honest.
I don't.
Good dude, man. He's just like me, family guy, hardworking, can take a joke, can give a joke, He's not afraid to do whatever.
Yeah.
Good dude. I mean, I have friends at a lot of different ends. Like, I don't even know.
I don't know, because I see you commingling, man, a lot. And that
always. I mean, I love you. I mean, everyone in the Ballers group, I mean, obviously, like, they're all people.
Tell us about that. Tell us about that. Tell us about the Ballers group. Thank you.
Ballers group, Northeast Philly in the house.
Yeah.
Ballers group basically started bunch of agents got together.
Did Christie's comment throw you off?
A little bit, yeah.
Mickey Rivera.
I got you. So they a couple agents got together, we started trying to help each other out. Like, oh, do you know this agent? You ever accepted deals from this agent? And we just kind of started talking a lot, started a little group text, got on a billboard together. We tried to actually be on the same together, but it was a compliance issue, so we had to do our own, brokerage per change on the digital. But
compliance won't let more than one brokerage.
One brokerage, yeah. You can't mix KW, Remax, and Opus. You can't mix them all together. It's just an issue.
So is Buckner's breaking the stride though, because hasn't he had more than one up there?
I'm not a compliance guy here, so I'm not even going to touch that. But they want to let us do it. We tried to make hashtag ball, ballers of Bucks County or whatever. We know we're not ballers. I'm driving a 2016 Dodge Ram. I love it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not driving.
So wait, so ballers is a satire?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. None of us are loaded and rolling in it, but we have fun. It's a good group of agents, and we help each other out a lot. So that's the biggest thing about it. It's just like you said, in the other brokerages, it was kind of like stick with what you know. You don't have to go outside the box too much. Here, it's like, I mean, just last night alone, we did the Gurus thing. I mean, there was probably I'm going to guess 40 agents there, and there's probably, I don't know, every brokerage you can imagine was around there. You know what I mean? Like,
that's pretty dope, man. Like, that's cool when you think about it. Like,
absolutely,
and it makes sense in this business because it's so, especially when times are tough across the board, right? And it's hard for everybody to get deals done. If you don't know somebody, it just sucks. It sucks, man.
Dude, I get calls from people from all different brokerages like, yo, would you be able to give me help with this or that? I don't know everything, but I'll help anybody. You know what I mean? Like, we're all in it together because one day I'm going to need help. Or, hey, did you ever come across this situation? Nah, I never heard of it, but let's figure it out.
That's actually a person, the situation.
So what's that?
The situation. You know who he is?
He is. Yeah. Good. Yeah, GTL, baby.
I feel like you'd be a part of that, bro.
I could. You know, I used to get asked if I was in like the boy bands back in the day, but
Were you into boy bands?
I couldn't sing, man.
Nah, but did you like them? Be honest. Did you
Oh yeah, I love absolutely. Why didn't
like?
you? I mean, they got every girl in the world.
You know what? That's true, man.
You
I'm
got
not.
NSYNC, Backstreet, LFL, you name it. I know them
Yeah,
all. You know.
they're actually going to the Keswick. I don't know if you knew this. So I can't remember. They're going soon. By the way, the Keswick Theater has really good shows. Did you ever pay attention? You ever been
No,
there?
I know. I've never been in it.
Yeah, they have such Michael. That's his name. Yeah, Michael Sorrentino. Sorrentino. I'm not Italian. I always butcher that stuff. Michael Sorrentino. That guy went to jail, but he's still cool. He's still anyone that calls yourself the situation. I mean, did you? But I'm gonna digress. That show was ridiculous. Do you know how many people that weren't from this area thought that actually represented the Jersey Shore, dude?
It's still going on the show.
It is crazy to me. Like people are literally like, oh, that's the Jersey Shore. No, that's not the Jersey Shore. That's like I don't even know what you call. I don't even know what you call that. That's like I don't even.
That's a spot you don't want to be at until it's Friday night at 2 a.m. You know.
Yeah. Honestly, man, like it's crazy. But so tell me about last night's event. So we're gonna talk about. I'm the original Anthony DeChico. I 100% think you could be a big guy. I 100% think Anthony could have been. You and Anthony would have been great.
Yeah, but we want to like each other on the show. We like each other in real life, but on the show we would have both been like trying to be the the guy in the house. You know.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh my god! We should do like a real world version. Like maybe we put a bunch of like you guys into a house.
It's called Realtor World.
Yeah, like Realtor World, and we stick like a closet cam in there, and like I don't know, we just throw like some weird food in there and see if you can survive, like a bag of marshmallows, like a couple other things, and see what happens. Like I feel like the Chico might outlast everyone though, because the dude does not go to sleep, like literally. Like he literally doesn't go to sleep. The Jersey Shore has. I agree. I'm in. He's in.
Let's do it.
He's in. You guys can. House husbands in Bucks County. We could do this at Mark's house, by the way. I think he would let us use his house for that. I really do. What do you got? You got a cheetah back there?
I don't know, man. I got some guests. So yes, yesterday actually I don't know. That's a 9-year-old creeping in. But yeah, so I don't know if you know how the whole Gurus thing started, but
let's give everyone, you know what? Let's shine a light on this because we're gonna start doing some of this in South Jersey. So what does Mark call it? Cocktails?
Co-op happy hour?
Co-op happy hour. And it's unmasked, so no one's supposed to know Mark's doing it or what?
What do you mean? I mean, I guess. I mean, it's out there. I mean, everyone's invited except for, as you know, some lenders aren't really supposed to be there. And
I might get a dual license just to show up.
Just do it. 75 hours, you're rocking. Let's do it. You don't gotta sell anything. There's lots of agents that show up that don't sell stuff. It's all good. Hey, if you want to watch me pretend to pour a drink.
Oh my God! So, Mark does these, like once a quarter or something now?
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Yeah, and then he's like, is it mostly Bucks County or what?
The last one's been. I got a feeling we got a Haddon, Jersey area coming up. Collingswood, Haddonfield area coming up soon. I'm assuming.
I'm gonna sneak
or maybe when we do the Bristol opening, maybe
I'm gonna sneak in. If lenders came, I know. I'm gonna bomb the net. I'm just literally gonna.
Christy, I wasn't trying to rub it in. I was skirting past the issue.
Literally, I mean, come on, man. Like, it's not like I don't know what's going on over there, and it always looks cool. But so the last night you were a guest bartender. So give us that experience. We spoke backstage before the show, and it sounded like you were a little like. Would you do it again? Well, let me ask you this: would you be a real bartender now that you've done it?
Would I be able to be a real bartender? Absolutely not. I got to give them credit, man. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe in time, whatever with everything else. But like last night going in, I did. So how we did it, there were six bartenders. But each hour from 5 to 6, 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 2 different realtors, celebrity.
You guys rotated.
We rotated. So me and Kara Williams, my buddy, we started the 5 to 6. We wanted to get in, get out first. We assumed everyone was going to be running late. We probably wouldn't have a lot of people on the rocks with a lemon.
Did you do any Coyote Ugly shit or what?
No, I didn't. That was for Carrie Ann.
I thought you were a dance dad, bro. Come on.
I am a dance dad. Listen, I'll be honest. Look, I mean, that was a little out of my element at first, but would I do it again? Absolutely. Now that I kind of like have an idea what goes on back there. You know, I never did that before.
Yeah.
So
Did they make you watch your pores? Do they have like one of those like
dude, they were like free, whatever you got to do. You know what I mean? Like they were let it go. There you go.
there you go. We have some pictures. We also have
Right?
some I do want Jason to cue up the dance dad picture too, by the way.
It's all good, man. You got Danger Zone playing with it or what?
Side note, watching the Arnold series, Netflix, not bad. I do want to I'm trying to pick some new shows, so thank you for that, Bruno. I appreciate
I'll
it.
check that out too.
So you had a good time. Was oh there's Garrett. Garrett never goes to the bar. I'm really shocked that he went.
He came to support, you know.
My man Garrett. So that was a good time. You had fun. And
So we figured we'd go 5 to 6 to try to get by, you know, before because realtors are always running late.
yeah.
It was packed. I mean, at 5 o'clock, it was already like.
Yeah, you guys were having fun. Was there any karaoke going on?
We did Sweet Caroline, you know.
Oh, nice, dude.
So,
You guys always, you know, it's funny. I get this comment all the time from people that aren't in real estate. It always looks like you're having fun.
when we're together, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it's all about, right? I mean, we're all look. I mean, there's 3 different brokerages right there, you know.
Yeah, that's nice, dude. So how'd you do with the eating last night?
I tried some stuff. I did not go anything spicy. It just wasn't, you know, just in case I had to jump back behind the bar, you know. So, but I tried some things. I don't know what the names of. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, there's fries. I can name that. Everything else, I don't know. But
Samosas, right? There's
so
always the samosas. They're like the staple Indian food. The ball with the potato in it.
oh yeah. It was good.
Yeah.
And
But
Mark fed me something. It was like pudding and something in there. I'm not really sure what it was, but you know, they said he had to do one bite, so you know, I went for it.
This is a good segue to talk about. Let's talk about this hungry agent thing.
Right.
So give me the whole synopsis. Tell us about your eating and food.
To be honest,
yeah.
I remember we did a training at Newtown office when I was like, you know, just getting there. Just got to the office, just joined Opus. Had pizza. So I was eating a slice of pizza and Mark's like, oh, hold on, let me get your photo. I'm like, all right. So I posed with the pizza. I got a slice of pizza. You know, I ate a slice of pizza. And putting in something, don't ask. I didn't ask. I just went for it, you know. Sometimes better, you know. Less is best sometimes. But yeah, so pizza, but yeah, I posed a slice of pizza and you know, and after that I was like, oh, let me get a pizza, let me eat a hoagie, let me get next thing you know, every post on Facebook, all my friends, like everyone in my neighborhood was like, yo, dude, all you do is go there and eat. Do you sell anything? I'm like, I don't gotta I don't gotta buy food. I just go there and eat for free. So why do I gotta sell houses, you know? So,
oh my god,
always good stuff, man. I mean, they're always pulling in Italian food and all kinds of food, you know, like
yeah. I mean, the spread's good there. I'm not gonna lie. That one food event we have was real dope with the guy cooking.
oh yeah, that was nice. Yeah, he's like, who wants to go home with filet? Everyone's like, all right.
That was sick, dude. Less is best. Yeah, Ken Prause.
So
we're gonna do memes. We're gonna do memes. So wait, I have a question. Do you consume like a larger amount of food, period, or is it just like?
Oh no, I don't eat. I barely eat.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, so like, well, I used to eat a lot.
So you're really the starving agent.
I'm pretty much like I eat on camera agent, you know. So I mean, I wake up in the morning, I have a coffee, and then I sometimes like today I didn't eat till probably 2:30.
Yeah.
You know, I ran around, did showings, whatever. The 2:30 comes, and I'm like, oh, I better sit and eat something. Then
yeah, but you gotta be a
big
beast.
meal.
I was gonna say you gotta be a beast by the time you eat then.
Yeah, I mean, I'll eat a big meal, like whatever. I had some sushi and different things today, and then you know, I eat a ton of it. You know, good stuff, and then you know, then I have like a small dinner. I eat like a meal and a half.
Yeah,
but the meal's always on camera.
So you don't really consume larger, like you wouldn't call yourself like a larger calorie consumer.
I'll eat one big meal and then a baby meal. You know,
a big and a baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I'll stop eating at I'll eat dinner at 6, 7 o'clock. I don't eat till 2 the next day. You know.
Yeah. That's not intentional though.
It's just I just don't feel like eating.
Yeah. It's true. Gianna doesn't eat either. You're right, Gianna. I gotta say I'm not the same way. I absolutely should stop eating at some point every day.
You know what I feel like it is? I feel like because we're physically on the go, we're not behind the desk as much. Right. When you're sitting there, you're just like, oh, what do I got in the fridge? Let me just walk to the kitchen. You know, there is no kitchen in my car, and I don't do. I try to not do drive-throughs unless it's Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, what's your go-to there?
With Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
I like the spicy sandwich.
Yeah, that's your thing.
Little lettuce and tomato on it. It's good stuff.
Those nuggets are like crack though.
Yeah. They're good. You know, my my little one's gluten free, so we get the grilled nuggets.
Oh yeah, they're good too.
It's not the same though. You gotta have that crap on
Yeah,
top, you know.
I mean, it's like eating a freaking plant-based burger. Oh, the Beyond Burger tastes like a cheeseburger.
I've never
Get
had
outta
one. I'm
here.
afraid to try it.
Get out of here, dude. That's like eating a faux cheesesteak or
That's what
some
I'm
other
saying. I'm afraid to
junk.
try it because I mean I know it's just gonna let me down.
It will let you down. I'm not gonna lie. Like no matter how hard you try, the foo stuff, it ain't meat, bro.
Nah.
It ain't meat. You ain't gonna salivate from that weird
Definitely,
stuff.
I gotta eat the. Well, I mean, that's my hangover thing. That's my thing. Whenever I drink too much, the next day I need grease, man. I need like a burger or some kind of grease, taco burger, something that's like I shouldn't be having with all kinds of crap on it, but it just makes you the hangover go away.
I don't think I've seen you party like that. What do you drink?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I try to stick to beer. Last night I had Alex Belikoff. Shout out to him. He's like, oh, you want to do a shot? I'm like, what do you want to do? He goes, tequila. I go, all right. So we go over. Curry Ann's bartender at this time. She pours a shot, which I thought was a normal size.
Yeah.
Bartender wasn't agreeing. He takes the 2 shots, puts them together into one, then pours another one the same that size.
Oh.
And he looks at me and goes, yeah, are we sipping this or going all the way down? I said, look, if I sip it, I ain't going to finish it. It's got to go down. 1 shot down. I guess a double shot tequila, whatever it was all right. Kept going with the beers.
I hate tequila, bro.
Yeah, then I switched back. I was like, all right, I'm going to 2 waters and head home. Right before I'm about to get out, the one bartender, because everybody's like, you like peanut butter whiskey? I'm like, never had it. I'm like, so the guy goes, well, the guy paid for one, but he left. You want to try it? That was like a cup of whiskey. That wasn't a shot. I mean, I sipped on it until I left. It was delicious.
The peanut butter whiskey's good.
It was real good, man. It's
good.
The
peanut butter whiskey's good. I've had they do like a PB&J shot and like, but I like the sweet stuff. You ever have cotton candy? Or was it cotton candy or Cool Whip? I can't remember what. Pinnacle vodka. Yeah. But the Pinnacle used to make all the flavors, and they had this one called Cool Whip. Dude, it was good, bro.
That's when it gets dangerous, though.
That's when it gets to that, and like P. Diddy's what was his called? Ciroc. Dude, he made a coconut Ciroc. Oh yeah. It was good, bro. It was really good.
Pretty much beer guy. I'll do some liquor here and there, mixed drinks. Yeah. I like long. If I go to dinner, I'll get a Long Island iced tea.
You drink Long Island's?
It's the way to go. Whipped cream.
Long Island's what the 18-year-olds get. That's how you know they're underage.
I drink the Long Island, like the mixed one from the bar. I don't get like the crack the can. I get the real stuff.
You know what I like about you? You own your shit, Ken. You own it.
I got nothing to hide, man.
I love boy bands. My hair looks good, and I drink Long Island's. And if you don't like it, go have yourself.
It's it, man. It tastes like a nice tea. You can't go wrong with it,
Yeah, to a certain extent. I've had some bad Long Island's. I'm not gonna lie. Like usually when you're like, I feel like that's the giveaway of someone being underage. Like you don't look underage, so it's fine. But like
I've been 6'4" since I was like 14. So
have you been 6'4" since you were 14?
Yeah, like I remember I was like 8th grade. I went to high school. I was like 5'10", and I was like normal height, normal everything, whatever. Yeah. I went away that summer. I came back. My basketball coach was my best friend. He's like, dude, he just grew like 6 inches in a summer.
Wow.
So goofy and awkward, man. Oh, terrible.
Yeah.
Some people get like stretch marks from being fat. I got them from going too tall, too fast.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it could be worse. Did you get any, I hope your daughters and wife aren't watching. Did it help at all with the,
Oh yeah, we're doing good. Yeah. No complaints. Secret is marry a short woman. There you go.
Yeah. How tall is Lauren?
5'1".
What?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, 5'1", 6'4", 5'1". Yeah.
That's crazy.
My 12-year-old's already got her beat. My 9-year-old's about up to her ears.
Dude, that's crazy. I did not know that. Yeah. My mom's 5'2", so I know what it's like. Yeah,
my wife's she's half Cuban, man. I don't know if you knew that either, but
yeah,
so that's our Spanish side. They don't grow tall,
So what you're basically saying is we know who wears the pants.
Oh, I love getting her pissed off and getting yelled at.
Does she yell caliente like?
It's funny. Her mom's straight off the boat Cuban, and they didn't teach them Spanish because they kept saying they were messing with the kids when they were little. Back in the day. Now everyone's bilingual.
Wait, so your wife didn't know Spanish?
She understands it, but she don't speak it.
What?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, because the Irish side was like, oh, you're mixing up these kids. They don't know what you're talking about. They understood plenty. The Irish grandparents were the ones who were confused.
That's hilarious. So your kids are like a huge mishmash.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's awesome. Do
I'm
you
German and Italian, believe it or not. Even though people think I'm like Irish and other things, I don't know. But
German and Italian? And then
yeah.
do you do any like the Latin dancing? I'm being a little stereotypical right now because
I can do any dancing.
yeah. So let's dive a little into that, and then we'll get into real estate. Talk about this dance thing, dude. Like, so I know that's a big part of you. Like, your girls have always danced, right? Like
So
lifelong dancers
so
or
my
what?
sister-in-law,
Yeah,
shout out to Dance with Celeste in Ben Salem.
yeah.
24 years she's been there now. But so I've been with my wife 18 years. My kid's 12, so I've been doing dancing and dad's dance for 18 years now,
That's
minus the
awesome.
COVID year. So say we'll go 17. Yeah, so we do a dad's dance every year just to be the comic relief, whatever, just to have a good time at the
So
recital.
it's core. How long do you practice for that?
We get normally do 3 days of practice.
Three
So,
three
so
days
we
of
get
practice.
like
That's it.
3 1 hour practices pretty much.
I agree. I agree with Christy. I would like to see some of the video here, unless you want to do something live for us, some moonwalking or whatever you want to do.
I'm definitely my wife can moonwalk. I'm not a moonwalker. I need choreography, man.
Yeah.
I'm gangly, man.
Do you want to do any part of the dance at all?
I mean, we do the whole fly part, which is kind of cheese ball because we did, Top Gun. So it's
No, I
kind
don't
of
know what
little
you mean. Like, what do you do?
airplanes going out, little flying. So let's, start off a little military, but the moves themselves, pretty basic. I got to keep it. Can't give dad's hard stuff.
Yeah. But I dig how into it you are because of how much you love your girls. That's dope, dude.
Yeah, I mean, well, I'm behind the stage. Me and my brother-in-law, my sister-in-law obviously produces, does it all. We're behind the stage. We got the headset going, the curtain, the music, the lights,
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff. It's a good time.
Have you ever like had the urge to just jump on the stage and dance?
Absolutely. I think that's why they gave us the dad's dance because I think they had to like appease us somehow. But we've done everything. We did. I mean, we started off. I mean, our first dad's dance was we dressed and dragged, and man, I feel like a woman. Nowadays, that's every day for people. But you know what I mean?
Do you have any pictures of that?
Oh, I'm sure I could find some stuff.
Oh, dude, why are you holding back on me?
So, and then we've done it all, man. From New York, gangster dads to Beach Boys to you name it. We've done every genre.
I love you. Own it, dude. You just own it.
I got nothing to hide, man. It's fun. My kids love it, and as long as my kids are happy, I'm happy.
That's good, man. You're. I like that about you.
But like you said earlier about being a girl dad. So at first, when my wife was pregnant before I had my first daughter, like, oh, you're like a girl dad. I got mad. I'm like, what's that mean? I'm not masculine. I play sports. I'm a man. Like, I got real mad about it. Now, I will 100% embrace it to the day. Yes, I'm a girl dad. If I had 6 kids, it'd be 6 girls. I know that.
Do you think that like that's karma coming back at you, or like?
I don't know. I mean, and if it is, I'll take it because I'm glad. I'm blessed with it.
Yeah. I listen. I have a girl. I tell everyone this. I love my son to death, but I always wanted a girl, and it's awesome. It's challenging. I will tell you, they are so much further ahead of us at such a young age. It's unbelievable.
Absolutely. Yeah. My daughter's 12. She does TikTok better than I do. My videos and everything. She's yelling at me like, "Dad, why would you do this?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Like, I'm just trying to make a post. I don't know."
You don't really have to do much, dude. I feel like you just stick to the what do you call it? The whole food shtick. I think you should do more of the food shtick.
I got to get back. I started taking some videos of some stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I've been so busy. I haven't really like stopped to eat. Actually, I did go out to eat today. Actually, I went to Jake's Eatery up in Richboro.
Oh yeah. Jake's. Yeah.
Good time there. Good stuff.
Yeah.
But I got a salad, so that's not looking good for the hungry agent.
Yeah,
I'm not eating like a raw steak, like grabbing it by my hand and ripping on it. Like.
That's true. Yeah. I mean, you could throw in a salad. It's all right. I wouldn't hate on you for that.
Yeah, it's got to have like something in it, though.
Dude, I can't get to that. I think that's my biggest difficulty with eating well. It's like all this shitty food tastes so good.
Yeah,
like,
that's why they do it. I mean, it's all fake shit. It's MSG, CCP. I don't know all these different letters and shit. Like just covered with salt. It tastes great. Lettuce out of the ground. If you don't have tons of lettuce dressing, it's lettuce. It's
oh my god, dude, it's so true. So wait, tell me about. You cover. I don't think you have listings in so many different places. Like I look at your Facebook and I'm like, Northeast Philly, Bucks County, Montgomery. You're all over.
Absolutely.
It's like nuts. How does that happen?
So, well, when I first got licensed, I was only PA, and I was like driving, like I'm Ben Salem, so Newtown people don't really care. Quakertown's not that far, but for me, Quakertown's a hike, Doylestown's a hike, 45 minutes, and I'm doing only showings, and then I'm like looking at people in Cherry Hill. I'm like, I go to Cherry Hill Mall in 20 minutes. So I'm like, I might as well get my real estate license over there too. Yeah, I went and got Jersey license. Now I've done. I got one listing in Hamilton right now. I got one in. I just sold one in Croydon. I got a Northeast Philly. I got Fox Chase. I got another part of Northeast. I'm all over the place, man. I mean,
I know.
I'll go where the money's at.
Is it just how? But when you say that, how are you getting that? Like how?
I would say 80% of my deals are referrals. Like,
So like
not
you pick a
referrals,
new,
but
yeah, but like you pick a new area. How do you do it? Like, what do you do? Something? Do you like make a splash? Do you do anything?
I don't know. I mean, I guess it's just a lot of word of mouth of people who know me, and then all of a sudden, I just kind of expand. And like, you cover this area? I'm like, yes, I do. When I
Yeah,
was new, I would go anywhere. I didn't have business. You
yeah,
know, I didn't. I wasn't getting phone. I wasn't sitting home going, "Oh yeah, my cousin sold a house. They want to use you." Well, I had nothing. I was just running and running. I was doing everything. I was on Facebook. I was hitting everything up. I was, I got a couple secrets up my sleeve. I don't know if I want to reveal to some agents because that's how I get some bread and butter deals. But
I knew you had to have something, bro. I know you're playing it off. There's some rhyme to your reason. There's
I
some
mean,
whatever.
I just kind of, I just stay in contact with everybody, man. My
Yeah,
biggest thing is ITTP, man. I talk to people. That's my biggest
yeah,
number one, man. It's just
yeah,
that works. I'm in the food store. I make a reason to talk to somebody. Like,
yeah.
you know,
Do you
I was
have
sitting at
like?
Jake's Eatery. I heard two guys talking about a house. Of course, I had to jump in and oh, excuse me, I heard you saying something. Like you got to jump in when you even didn't pay
Wait,
an
so
ounce today.
give me that whole light. I want to hear this. Go ahead.
Well, they
Give
were
it to
talking
me.
about, oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's like, my cousin's saying it's getting real bad in the Northeast where they are. He's like, maybe we think about getting out of there. My wife doesn't want to move, blah, blah, blah. So, of course, happen to just have to go to the bathroom and walk by their table. I said, oh, you're thinking about moving? I said, oh, just so happens I'm a realtor. I said, I'm actually up this way about to start showing some houses in Richboro today. If you ever needed anything, whatever. And he's like, oh, well, she just likes to talk, blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, listen, no pressure. Here's my card, whatever. After they leave, they're on the way out. He's like, I'm going to give my wife this card. Will it happen? I don't know.
Interesting.
But I talk to everybody. It's just fun.
You don't have any like shtick or script. You just go for it.
It depends on what I play off what they're at. I just kind of go where they're at.
I would have a shtick. I feel like a shtick makes me feel more comfortable. Like it's like the cold calling. It's like, what are you gonna say? Do you cold call? Have you ever cold call?
I used to cold call.
Yeah.
It wasn't productive for me.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
would get into conversations with people and then they'd hang up on me, and I would just call them back just because after they hung up on me, I'd be like, that was rude. Why'd you hang up on me? Kind of thing. I'm not kidding. I do it all the time because I get so mad. I'm so polite to everybody, So I'd call back like, yeah, that was rude. Yeah, I did. Or I'd be like, oh, your phone must have got disconnected. They're like, no, asshole. I want to hang up on you. Whatever. But I just gave them a second opportunity to be nice, but most people fail.
I know. Gianna loves cold. I tell you, you have to have no fear, man. You have to have no fear.
I mean, it's funny. I used to have some agents. They'd be like so afraid to make the call. I'm like, who cares? They don't have your number. You got theirs. If you're not blocking it, who cares? Like, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, you have their information.
It's true.
The worst thing they say is no to hang up on you. You know what I mean? Like, or curse you out. But whatever. Who cares? I said, like, is what it is.
So you really don't get pissed off by much. You does it take a lot to get your like?
But when I get pissed off, it takes me a long time to come down.
Does it? Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm a slow rise and I'm a slow come down. Like
Yeah. I literally.
There you go, Scott. Call Scotty.
I call this man Scott every week just to see if he's ready.
Hey, see, you know what? One day he's gonna just be like, you know what? Just come over and look at the house.
If you leave me alone.
Yeah, I'll let you in if you leave me alone. Stop talking.
What's the craziest thing you've ever done to get a listing? Give me something crazy. Give me a good story, bro. Come on.
Good story for getting a listing?
Yeah.
Come
on, nothing out of the ordinary.
I'm just trying to think. Is anything crazy? I mean, I do stuff out of the ordinary all the time. I mean, like I've cleaned out people's houses for them so that I could get my buyer in the next day because they thought they had 30 days to move and the settlement was the next day. Like I've done stuff. I don't know if it's like crazy to get a listing, but
so you did, and then you got the business because you did the cleaning out.
Well, I was supposed to close the next day, and then after that, they love me, so they give me referrals all the time. So here you go. Here's how I get a couple deals. I was showing a house to a client up in Warminster, and the sellers themselves were realtors, and they were moving out to Arizona. I found out later. And very, very nice people. So I was in there and whatever, goofing around. I see, as soon as we went out back, I see the camera come on. A little light goes on. They're watching it. So I go to the camera, I start making goofy faces in the camera, and like joking around, whatever. I'm like, look, they're watching us, like whatever, being idiots, I didn't know the agents were the sellers at the time. I just thought it was homeowners, So I was just goofing around, they love the house. I call them later. They're like, listen, were you the agent that was making faces? I'm like, oh, crap. Like, we loved it. We were cracking up, blah, blah, blah. Here we go. The deal goes through. They accept their offer. They move to Arizona. They call me all the time with referrals because they know I'll get it done for them.
Wow. That's cool,
because
man.
I was a goofball. And that's just how I am. I'm not too serious in life. I mean, life is serious, but I don't.
Why is that? Why is that?
Why am I not serious?
Yeah.
What's the point of being extra stressful?
No, but where does it come from? Is there something like? Can you pinpoint it back to something?
I've just always been a joker. I just never cared people's opinions on certain things.
Is it like a defense mechanism?
At some point, probably, yeah. I mean, like I said, I was tall, skinny goofball. You know what I mean? I was funny, but I was quick-witted because I used to go to Catholic school, right? And the Catholic school didn't have a bus for me. So I used to ride with the seniors in high school. So here I am, 6, 7, 8 years old, little skinny kid with glasses,
Yeah.
Of course they're making fun of me,
Yeah.
I became quick-witted. became a smart-ass. People started laughing when I made fun of the people making fun of me. Kind of became a thing, and now I'm just the way I am.
Now, so there was a reason.
So, yeah. Diagnosis, Dr. Chad.
I figured it out. What up, MG? Late to the party. What we talked about you earlier, bro. You missed all the good stuff.
Yeah, pushing me in the lockers and all.
So, all right. So break down, because you cover so many areas, dude. Like let's talk about this for a minute, because people that don't know the area. So you do Bucks Count. Give me the rundown. You do Bensalem.
I do Bucks, Montgomery, Northeast.
But you do a lot of Northeast, actually.
I typically, so it's funny. I know a lot of realtors, like some realtors are buyer heavy, some are listing heavy. Yeah. For the last 3 years, I've been almost 50-50.
Yeah.
I did 45. I did 22 listings, 23 buyers, 15 and 15. It's just crazy. But I do. I pretty much list in the Northeast and help them buy. I get everyone out of the city. I throw that rope in there. I'm pulling people out. You know what I mean? Getting them out of the city, and that's pretty much. I get a lot of listings in the Northeast. They've moved to the county, and then
Well, then let's get the Ken Prause real estate report. But I want the fun real estate. I don't want the whole NAR statistic crap, right? So Northeast, what are you seeing in Northeast? Or is it still? Is it investor heavy? What are you seeing?
I think it depends on where you go. You go below Cotman, I think it's still investor heavy. You go by Academy and Ryan High School and all that, it's still families, younger families. I feel like a lot of the older families older people are finally they're done with the area. They just want to move to something smaller and quieter.
Where are they going? Where are they going?
They're going to small
Wildwood. They go to Wildwood.
I saw them. I saw some down the shore. It's not as easy, but they don't want us agents down there. Well, the Jersey agents, the shore agents are totally different, man. They don't like us down there.
Yeah, I sense that.
Yeah, but no, I mean, you get them the Wildwood. We get them small houses in Warminster, or the Trevose area. It's a lot quieter,
So if someone from the Northeast comes and says, "I want to move," where are you placing them? Are you so let's give some perspective. The Northeast is just like any other affiliate. There are divisions. There's the Italian Northeast and the.
Oh my God! There's when people say Northeast, it's such a you said, it's so broad. I would say I pretty much work in if you want to use the greater Northeast, which is 154 Parkwood, 114, 115, Summerton, 116 area.
Yeah.
And then there's the next cut off. It's you got Bustleton and Fox Chase and whatever.
So where do those people go? Where do they go usually?
I feel people just transition up. I feel once you're almost on the edge, Comley, we're we use food reference. Steve's Prince of Steaks. You're over there by Normandy, Comley area.
Yeah.
You're at the edge. You're already knocking on Bucks County.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So by then you're either going to Bucks County or going like you said, maybe retire down the shore. They're out of here all the way out to the Poconos,
And a lot of those people, they've owned the homes for a ton of years.
Forever. I mean, they're telling me, oh yeah, I bought this house. I bought it for $18,000.
Yeah, it's crazy,
you know dude. I spent more on that in the parks last week.
It's crazy.
I'm just kidding.
No, but it's crazy, dude. That's all right. So Northeast, you're seeing, and when you say younger couples, are these people that have grown up there and they're coming back in?
I think they're finally moving out of mom and dad's house, and they're staying in the same neighborhood they grew up in.
Yeah.
But not buying mom and dad's house because they don't want to live in the house they grew up in.
Right.
So they're buying around the corner, and my friends live here, my friends live there, whatever. They're all clustered together.
Yeah. Okay. So that's Northeast. So Bensalem, dude, I gotta tell you something. I never would have predicted. So I grew up not far from Bensalem. but the prices in Ben Salem, dude, what the bleep?
Well,
Like what?
In my opinion, it's
what?
you got the Turnpike, you got 95, you got Woodhaven 95, Street Road 95. You can go anywhere from Ben Salem. That's why I love it. Like for real
But the
estate, for me, it's
prices
perfect
are
because it's
bananas.
convenient. You got trains right there. You got 95. Well, you can go as far down 95 as you can now. But
dude, like I saw Mike Patel puts it was like 700 grand, like insane stuff. Like you had a big sale there not that long ago, like insane, like nuts.
It is nuts. I agree with you. I don't get it either.
Does Mike get pissed when you get the listings from him? It's okay. You can call Mike on blast.
Oh no, me and Mike are cool, man. Mike's been telling me we're tight, but listen, I mean, but it's always competition. He's he's in that ballers with us. He's always breaking my stones, just like I break his.
Is he winning in like the car rapping contest?
Oh yeah, him and Kyle Keenan. And I don't know if you know Kyle Keenan too good, but he's got his raps going. He's a KW guy. Keenan is key. Every time I go to the gym, I'm in the gym. I always see it grabbing by, or he's parked at the gym.
I think you need a wrapped car.
So you know what's funny? I thought about, but I kind of drive like an asshole. I'm being honest with you. Like I drive a Dodge truck. I go as fast as I can. I want to get to the appointments. I like to be on time, but I like to leave late.
You know what? I never thought about that. I never really did. That's true.
Then they're like, "Oh yeah, buying a sound house, call Ken Prause," but instead it's like buying a sound house, call the cops. Like this guy's
All right, so Ben Salem, you're just and that's been white hot for like 4 years now.
Yeah.
Like complete. And so your ties to Ben Salem as you live there. What was your ties to Northeast Philly?
So technically, I was born Northeast Oxford Circle. Well, I don't know what you want to call it. Some people call it Greater, whatever. Anyway, I was born Oxford Circle. I was 3. I was a Philly boy technically.
Yeah.
Moved out of there when I was 3, so I don't remember much. I'm not going to say I'm like repping any hoods or anything with it. But moved to Bucks County, and then I got married, moved back to Northeast. I was there for 10 years, my first house, and now I'm back in Bucks County. But
okay, you lived there. That's right. Okay.
So that's how I sell in the Northeast a lot because I know a lot of people when I was there for good 10 years or so. My wife's from the Northeast, so
that helps.
Yeah,
you're always tagging her too, dude. I feel like is she like a bigger celebrity than you are?
She knows a lot of Northeast people,
Why don't you just get her license?
I tried. No desire. I was like, and then I tried to get her just to do my computer stuff. She's like, I don't want to touch your computer. I'm like, you can't just upload stuff for me. Nope. She's good. She's a massage therapist. She's like, I touch people, I don't touch computers.
Yeah, I get it. Listen, everyone stays in their lane. I think that's what makes peace and harmony, right?
I guess, man. Sometimes, I get a little backed up, a little backlogged on uploading stuff or whatever. I don't have you have a conveyancer or whatever, but I don't have like an admin or, anything like that. So
yeah.
I kind of have to be involved. I'm a control freak with it. So I like to see the stuff go and make sure it's done. And even if I had someone paying them to do it, I'd still be up their ass to make sure they did it. So it's kind of
I dig that. I dig that. I get that. I think you learn from you learn every time you pump the brakes, you get screwed somehow, dude.
Yeah, like we had a transaction coordinator when I was on the team. I felt like I was doing it faster.
Yeah,
I mean, like I would get a document, I'd upload it, send it to my client before they even answer the email sometime. And I get it. There's other agents involved in the team, but I wanted to be the number one priority. So
I got it done. I think probably you being that way is what helped you I call it the ascension, but it helped you rise in the game, bro. Like because you kill it. You like to kill it. I like that. See, I like competition. Yeah, but you also you're big on high level service. You're big on that. And so am I. I dig that. I think that it's like when you're under contract, you want to kick the shit out of that. You want to be like,
absolutely. Yeah. The second an email comes in, I want it answered. The second I need to sign something off. And my clients probably get a little annoyed sometimes because I'm like, did you sign it yet? It's in your email. Just check your email. But I only do it because I want to prevent problems down the line. I just want to get it done,
Yeah.
They get it. And at the end of the day, when they're heading there, get their house and they're happy and they give me the referrals and they love me. And, I truly I like helping people. I really do.
Yeah.
It just, it just brings it full circle. You know what I mean? Like you help people. Buying a home is it's one of the biggest perks you're going to have. Probably the biggest perks you're ever going to have.
Yeah.
And then, unless you're buying like a yacht or something, I don't know. I don't deal with those clientele, but I'm not saying I won't if you're out there. It's just something that I just like to be. I'm a blue collar hard worker. My dad was always went to work, man. Never missed a day. He could be sick, tired, whatever. He went to work. It's just how it is.
Do you think you'll be able to retire?
Monetarily, maybe, but
No, yeah, I didn't mean that.
like
I meant
mentally, no, I don't think I'll be able to turn it off.
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, I would love to be like, yeah, I made money, I'm saved, I have a good this bill, that bill, whatever. Let's go on the beach. I can't sit still.
I could see you like in your sleep saying, "Want to buy a house, sell a house, call Ken Prause." Like,
Dude, I toss and turn tonight. Like sometimes I'm like, did they sign that document? Are we gonna accept our offer? Like real estate is a mental game, man. It
yeah,
messes with your head.
yeah,
It really does. Like, cause like you're never satisfied. Like you're like
yeah.
you send an offer out, you want it to be answered right away. You get a listing, you want a buyer right away. You get an appraisal, you want the appraisal back. Or it's just like we're so.
So wait. I want to. That's an interesting point. I think I'm gonna know how you give it, but how do you handle the rejection on the offers? I feel like you don't handle it well.
I just want to know why. Like so like not for nothing, but when I have a listing, I will call if I can every agent that called that didn't get it.
Yeah,
I'll call everyone because I know they're gonna say, my client wants to know why. I'm
yeah,
gonna say, listen, I'll be honest with you, whatever. They waived everything, they were cash, they're whatever it is, you know what I mean?
yeah,
But I want to give them an answer because I want an answer. I can't call
yeah.
a client and be like, yeah, you lost. Why? I don't know. What could we do better? I don't know. What did their futures buy? I don't know. You know, just try harder. Well, how do we try harder? We don't know. You know? So that's kind of like I need to know why. So like if I like things like, oh sorry, we went with the other offer. Well, what did we do wrong? You know what I mean? Like I feel like, why, like, what can I do better next time? How can
That's
I
the
get better?
worst. I mean, that's the whole crux of these co-op cocktails with co-op things. It's like, come on, don't be a dick. Like we're all in this together. Like,
Absolutely. Yep.
like help us out. Like figure like we just if it's not working, that's fine. And like just know that like we want to close too. Like, what do you think I want to close? Like I got an agent doing that now to me. Like I got some transcript issue with the IRS and Monday's Juneteenth. So I don't have the transcript. And the agent's like, oh, like we really want to close it. What I don't want to
Yeah,
close.
you just want to. Yeah, we're just playing around.
Like,
Yeah. I'm just here to put in offers. I don't really want to win.
yeah,
You know.
like, that's
Like,
cool. Yeah, I just want to do Facebook shows every week.
exactly. Yeah, I don't want to really close deals. I'm just here to write them. I just like writing
Yeah.
offers. They're fun. Yeah. I just try to be creative and see what I can get done. If I
Have
get it
you,
accepted, I'm just like, nah, give it to the next guy. I was just kidding.
so like if you get like someone that's completely stoic or dodges you, do you just go ape shit?
Oh, dude, it's hard for me. Obviously, I can't tell. Like, people call me and I have an offer, like a listing. I
Yeah,
try to help. I
yeah,
can't say numbers. I can't give facts. I can't, but I try
yeah,
to help. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
I'm not like, do you have offers in hand? Yeah, I have offers in hand. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, I'll let you know that. Like, some people like, well, just present your best and final, and have a great day. That doesn't help anybody. Like,
That's the
I'm already
worst.
going to send my
Oh,
best
the
offer.
worst. That's the worst, dude.
Like, we're
That's
all
the
trying to get it
worst.
done. We're all trying to help our client. Like, I'm not asking you to say, I got a $500,000 to give me 10% down and they waived it. I don't need the fact. I'd be nice to have, but we're not to do that. So, so you just got to like hope that they give you some help.
Is there anything that you've been using that's been working for you that you can share?
Um,
Or just the nepotism? You just like, listen, it's Kenny.
I'm very agent friendly. I want to know what they need. I always
Yeah.
reach out. I befriend all the listing agents. You know what I mean? It
Yeah.
just helps sometimes because you want to get the deal done and they want to know like, you're responsive. I'm super responsive on everything. The second they text me, I'm on it. Like
Yeah.
I feel like being responsive. Like it's nothing worse than like we put an offer in the other day and they said, oh, offers have to be in by this time because we're going to make the call that night between 5 and 7 after we talk. 2 more days go by and there's no answer still. I'm like,
It's the worst.
why do you rush us to get it in? And then they take 48 hours. There can't be that many offers that you got to weed through. As soon as they come in, the top 2, 3, 4, 5 at best.
It's crazy, dude.
It's
People are literally falling over like these super basic homes. And I'm not trying to like be negative. I'm just being honest. Like it's freaking nuts. Like
oh yeah,
it's nuts.
yeah,
Like
man. Like I mean, there's houses out there that they're worth it. There's other houses out there that
dude, it's
are
like
getting it.
it's like you see the picture of the home and you're like, and then like you look at the description, it's like the super rare shingles on this 1985 special.
I like
It's
when I say like picturesque. As I say it, picturesque,
yeah,
or bubbling or babbling brook. I'm like, nobody babbles, dude. I mean, I get it. Like unless you're having like a mansion or like it's $2, $3, $4, $5 million. Right, they might have a babbling brook. There's no
yeah,
babbling brooks in Parkwood.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just not like it's like some kind of like I don't know, like it's just not there.
Oh my god, dude, that's so funny. I gotta tell you, man, I always have fun talking to you. I'm so glad that I could stalk the shit out of you to come on.
It's not that I don't want to. I love it, man.
You know what I love? everyone out there, like these lenders will hit people up so hard for their business. I don't even give a shit. I'm like, come on my show. Come on my show. Like, oh my God. Listen,
No, it's
you're the
always a good
man.
time. Like I said, I do got to focus on get some more food posts going and get some fun stuff. And now apparently we got to do like I don't know whatever you want to call it the Realtor Jersey Shore survival match or whatever you want to call it now. So we got the Chico, me. Who else we got? I don't know.
Oh,
Bruno coming.
we gotta figure that. This is gonna be fun. We could actually use Mark if you're still watching. Could we borrow your dude? He's got a shore house. I forget where it is, but we have to figure. Like, I forgot he's got a shore house. We could tape it in his shore house. This would be amazing. This would be amazing. Oh my God, this is
It sounds
awesome.
like someone's getting arrested.
Oh, this is gonna be amazing. Oh my God. All right. So before we go, thank you, John. Thank you. Did Chico, you are 100% in. I'm hiring a professional film crew for this one, by the way. And I'm trying to figure out what would be the most torturous. Like, I feel like you both are well manicured. Maybe like the shower's broken and like you can't like something. I gotta do like throw.
I'm not gonna lie. He's prettier than I am. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but he grooms too.
He's pretty. He's pretty. Yeah, I'll give him that.
Like, was that your first time seeing him in person yesterday?
Oh no, I've done many deals together.
When he walked in, was it like is everyone like, oh,
it's like a weird glow that comes around him.
Like, need a gay roommate in the beach house. So wait, I have a question. I'm gonna let you go. Are you ever thinking about a team or no?
To be honest,
yeah,
it's there. It's in my head. Yeah, whatever. I think his last name's Anthony Big Chico because he goes to that Bix,
Oh my God, dude.
A team concept to me is I have mixed results about it. I like to help. I like to be a leader. You know what I mean? But I kind of feel like if I can't give the value that I feel I could give, why am I a leader? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I dig it. That's all right. I'm gonna keep.
I get a lot of agents that come to me now and they ask me questions and whatever, and it's cool, and I try to help. But I just never. I don't like letting people down. That's all.
Yeah, you're like a genuinely good person.
I like that. My wife.
Yeah, I will. I'm definitely. Why am I not surprised? Yeah, Ken, I love you, man. You and I have become boys this past year, and
absolutely,
you're the man, dude.
I'm almost a year there already, man.
I know. When's your year anniversary?
July 12th.
Wow, dude, that's nuts. I feel like you've been there a while.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude. What a fun time, man. The culture is just fun, isn't it?
Oh, the culture's great. I mean, that's like you said from the beginning. Question was like, other places they don't really get involved with other people. That's from day one. It was like, hey, let's do a co-op. Hey, let's do this. I got invited to the gala before I was even Opus. You know what I mean? Like, I met all these people. I didn't know anybody. Like honestly, I walked in the gala knowing nobody except Mark.
Yeah. Well, that's really all you need to know. Let's be honest.
Well, and then so actually, Pinto comes. Anthony Pinto comes up, and he's like, as soon as he sees me in the door, he's like, "Dude, you look like a deer in headlights." He's like, "Let me help you out." So he definitely was in there helping me out. Showing me people who's this, that, whatever. So he gave me a little ins and outs.
Listen, how you survive the gala is you got to go right to the bar, right? You get a couple in you, and you're good. That's all.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You never know.
I didn't know what summer chic was. That's the first year I'm like, what the fuck is summer chic? But, I didn't know. I'm like, I don't know. I'm not fancy. So.
Well, listen. By the time the night's over, most of the clothes are off anyway.
It was hot, man. I was sweating. I remember that night.
Oh man, I can't even wait. I think I do know the theme this year. I do know the theme this year. Yeah,
right. Well, let's keep it as a secret. Mark will yell at us.
Oh, he would get so
I think it's Mark's Beach House Chic.
Yeah, Mark's Beach House Chic is right. Yeah. So, Facebook world, I hope you enjoyed our conversation. And the funny part is Ken and I would have the same exact conversation.
Absolutely.
Without a camera on.
just some tacos or some pizza or something in our hand. That's all.
If you ever want to grab a bite with the two of us, please hit us up. We are always down for some jibber jab and some eating.
Real quick before you let it go, I heard that there's a taco place next to the new office.
Oh, dude.
Like
have you
right
been there?
Next door. No, I haven't been there. So, maybe.
So it's called Central Taco. And it's legit. They have like all kinds of unique dishes, but their Mexican street corn is fire, bro. It's fire. The food's good, dude.
Yeah, I haven't seen the office yet, so maybe I got to make a trip.
You're gonna dig it, dude. It's worth. Listen, it's worth coming. I guess would that be considered south? Yeah, it's south. Yeah, come down south.
Well,
Bro.
I mean, I got roots in Collingswood, man. I grew up with that down there. I mean, not like my mom and dad had a
Ah,
business right on Haddon Ave.
that's right. You told me
Yeah,
that.
so I mean, I'm that's kind of another reason why I kind of do the whole Jersey deal. I know a lot of the area, you know. So
Yeah, look at you. You're always expanding. You're always
yeah,
expanding. Well,
yeah.
listen, Ken, it's always a privilege, my friend. It's always a privilege.
Oh, good times.
Keep crushing it and doing it with je ne sais quoi, as they say.
I don't speak French, man.
Everyone, I hope you enjoyed another Twilight edition of the Superstars podcast. I am digging the late nights, and I'm so happy to get Kenny on. I will see you hopefully a nighttime coming soon. Kenny P, give us a send off.
Buying or selling a house?
Call Ken Prause.
Love it. Bruno's going to pop it up in a second. He loves it.
Peace.
All right, guys. Later.